Alright, we are going. Let me wait a few minutes here. So, about 5 minutes before the New York Open here, just looking and seeing what happened kind of last night. We did get a sharp rejection into this daily up here at around 22,500 roughly, which I'm quite shocked about, not gonna lie. We kept on pumping. I was expecting a rejection at this sort of weekly, just kind of blasted through this weekly support level. Right now, I am looking at this weekly level as a possible support right now, since it was a local resistance for a sharp minute or so, about like 2 hours it held as a resistance, and then finally decided to really blast through this. So there was a lot of momentum behind this move yesterday. A lot of momentum I wasn't really expecting. I was expecting like a few stop loss hunt just to take out these highs right here, up until around really 21,000 give or take, but we just kept on going. So again, it's always important to really be using good risk management whenever it really comes to this. Right now, just looking at the order flow, I'll go to the 15-minute and see kind of the larger trend right now. Right now, this move down has been kind of weak as price has been coming down. Open interest has been coming down, so it's a large kind of open interest reset. This right here did stop out a lot of shorts, which was actually more than I was kind of expecting, but nevertheless we're coming down. And again, I'm kind of expecting possibly a support at this round, this 21,000 level. It is a weekly support level. Nice confluence with the previous day equilibrium and kind of the daily valley area low. And so we'll see if the New York session decides to kind of dump down a little bit more, and then we can look for a long opportunity based off of that. Right now, I wouldn't really be looking for a long opportunity just based on the large amount of volume just in between these two last candles kind of this morning. And right now, a lot of shorts entering at the moment. And so it'll be really interesting to see where we kind of go. Going to the 5-minute time frame, kind of looking down more microly. You can see there is a fair amount of shorts entering right now. Not too many longs. Longs kind of getting stopped out, especially again on this large wick down. I do expect like continuation to the downside right now. So the trend for right now, I'd say, is pretty much down. We'll see what happens during the New York session. Maybe we'll get a quick pump up and then we'll kind of push down. Quick pump up to these highs right here. I'll kind of go on the 3-minute here. So we might see a move up and take these highs right here, and then we'll continue a dump down. We'll see what really happens. Again, I can't really like predict with certainties that there's going to be a pump up or not, but usually it's what the New York session likes to do. And then with the title of the video too, once we get past like the big euphoria of the New York Open, I'll be answering questions too, probably for like 2 hours or so. So feel free to type it in the live chat, and I'll try to answer those questions the best I can for just this stream. Normally I'll be playing RuneScape, but I'm not really feeling like buying another bond for RuneScape, but just gonna be trading pretty hardcore. So yeah, So we got the New York session opening up in about 15 seconds here. I do expect kind of a pump up right now. There are some shorts closing, not necessarily longs coming in, so to speak. I'll drop down to the 3-minute time frame, and let's see if we can get some trapped longs as we are going live right now into the New York session. So right now there are a few amount of longs kind of popping in here, as noted by the long imbalances. We're kind of pumping up a little bit. We'll see if we get some trapped longs again. For about the first 3 to 5 minutes, I tend to kind of sit on my hands with trading and kind of see what the market does. Right now it kind of looks like we're stopping out some shorts from up here. Still can get a continuation to the upside a little bit more. So we're dumping down a little bit. Usually I want to see more stacked longs. Imbalances. Right now we're kind of moving down. We'll see what happens. Again, overall I am expecting down, but it'd be nice to get a better entry on a pump up. Right now it kind of looks like people are FOMO shorting. So yeah, down we go. People are really closing out their longs, as noted by the open interest decrease here. So if we look at net longs here, you can see they're decreasing and open interest is mainly decreasing too. Sure, there are some shorts closing out too, but it's mainly longs. That is compiling of this sort of open interest here. So now we're just kind of seeing what kind of happens. Let's see if this is micro support level. So yeah, it is a golden pocket, but I don't really expect this to really hold up too much here, as there is a lot of delta coming in, as noted by the footprint bar, and there is good volume coming in, which is kind of typical for the New York session, but yeah. So yeah, we're dropping down a little bit. Let me take a drink of water so I don't lose my voice. Be interesting to get a little bit of a pump up right now. Again, as noted by the resistance that I drew right here, so around 21,525. Zoom out a little bit. Sure, we'll just call it 21,500 or so. Get a nice rejection off that point of control, and then we can kind of push down a little bit lower. So yeah, we'll just kind of wait and see here. Quickly, I'm going to check if we have selling tails and buying tails. Looks like we got a selling tail above us and a buying tail below us. However, this is a weaker buying tail. Selling tail up here looks a little bit stronger. Again, for this to be like a true test of it, again, I want to see kind of price retesting this buying tail. So nevertheless, pretty good confluence with that weekly level that I had down there around 21K. So again, we might come down a little bit lower. We'll see if this buying tail still holds and that larger players are interested in kind of holding up the price, and then we'll just kind of trade with the large players, so to speak. So yeah, right now I'm just being a little bit patient. Doesn't really look like we had trap traders. We're getting kind of a move up right now. See if longs are coming in. A little bit of longs, but really nothing too significant for really a trap trader. I'll drop down to the 1 minute even. yeah, not really trap traders. Usually we see trap traders like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, not really later on in the week. But still, right now, we can still see possibility of trap traders. There are a good amount of longs entering in the market right now. Again, this would be like a quick scalp opportunity, very, very quick. However, I'm not really interested in necessarily trapping these traders, since there is really no level to really go off of. I don't like to enter based off of known levels. Just really not my style of trading. Doesn't really work for me. I'll rarely like trade a breakout. Rarely. If I really see good volume and good amount of negative or positive delta, depending on the direction, I will enter that breakout. But again, that's really rare. Most of the time, I'm counter trading breakout traders, the Moon Boys, for example. So yeah, we're gonna get a drop down here. But again, between now and about 9, we usually see volume kind of decreasing here, kind of dying down. So yeah, not necessarily too many longs interested here from what it looks like. We'll see if we come up again towards this level or the daily point of control, which is around 21,500, and then we continue our rejection from there. Again, that's what I'm kind of thinking right now. Just looking at everything. Although from the top right here, the local top,